coffee brewing as the sun peeks through the haze. And birds are chirping, serenading morning's praise. The front porch creaks as dreams fade away. America's awakened to a brand new day. Old vinyl spinning a sweet old tune. Day starts dancing under a sleeping moon. Loose print smudges on fingers of grace. America's awakened at her own steady pace. Sips of sunshine in a coffee cup. Simple moments lifting spirits up. From the mountains to the sandy shore. Morning in America, want just a little more. Neighbors waving with a friendly rise. Kids with backpacks chasing daylight skies. Eyes cooling on a windowsill so fine. America's awakened with a heart full of shine. Old vinyl spinning a sweet old tune. Day starts dancing under a sleeping moon. Newsprint smudges on fingers of grace. America's awakened at her own steady pace. Sips of sunshine in a coffee cup. Simple moments lifting spirits up. From the mountains to the sandy shore. Morning in America, want just a little more. Neighbors waving with a friendly rise. Kids with backpacks chasing daylight skies. Eyes cooling on a windowsill so fine. America's awakened with a heart full of shine. Neighbors waving with a friendly rise. Kids with backpacks chasing daylight skies. Eyes cooling on a windowsill so fine. America's awakened with a heart full of shine. Tractors rumble, fields coming alive. Big wheels turning where hopes and dreams strive. Laughter echoes down the old dirt road. America's awakened to lighten her load. America's awakened to lighten her load.
Hey, good morning, everyone. Good morning, Bestie.
Good morning, Bestie.
Let's see. We got AVA, who was first. Good morning.
Only because
And
I'm
then
up
we got-
here.
What's that?
I said he only got first because I was up here with you.
I had you distracted. We got Jessica, Okie Fried. We got Nancy. Good morning. We got Tammy in here this morning. And Jemba Rogue is in here this morning.
You got it right.
I've been dealing with drama this morning.
Yeah.
And people who watch the show are going to think, oh, it's about me. No. There is
Nope.
so much drama happening, and I am not a part of it.
For once.
Greg, that firefighter, good morning. No, you know me. I don't try to be a part of the drama. I will gossip. Like if someone's like, "Oh, did you hear what happened?" I want to know. But I'm not out there trying to start anything. Do you disagree?
No.
You're all quiet.
We're like magnets to the bullshit.
We're gonna be because we have platforms, but the drama I'm dealing with this morning is not due to this. Good morning, Yankee Bell. It just, so we were talking before we started. Isn't it amazing the people who have drama who clearly need therapy, but will tell you they don't need therapy?
A lot of them don't believe in it.
Yeah. And it's funny for me because I've been through, like, there's a veteran who's a source of some of the drama I'm dealing with this morning. And I predicted what was going to happen on a lot of different fronts and told him, this is going to happen, this is going to happen, this is going to happen. It has all come to pass. Right, Frederick? I mean, I can only tell people, hey, this is a problem. You need to go get a therapist.
Oh my God, they get so triggered when you tell them they need therapy.
And, and they do. And for me, I'm just like, no, there's nothing wrong with you. It's the situation. And you need to learn how to navigate the situation. Everybody needs people to talk to. It's just, are the people you talking to helping you, hurting you, or indifferent?
Yeah.
Because if they're not helping you, the other two are just not advancing anything.
That's right. That part, vet firefighter.
But yeah, like this morning's drama is due to, or at least some of the ones I was doing, was about a relationship. And when relationships end, for me, I just move on. If someone doesn't want to be with me, okay, then I don't want to be with them, and I just move on. But some people just have, they have to be heard, so they start blasting unrelated people not involved in their relationship, start blasting them with text messages and other bullshit.
So with that situation, is there a trauma bond there?
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, you've told me bits and pieces, but like the keep going back part. For me, the keep going back, there's a trauma bond, and it's a drug addiction. You can't help but fiend for it.
Drug addiction. It's a veteran who clearly, definitely has PTSD, who has always gone from broken relationship. Most times their new relationship was due to cheating from their last relationship. Like, started a relationship. Good morning, Hellcat. Yeah, just went into went from one relationship into cheating with someone into a relationship with the cheater, and not realizing, oh, that's not ever going to be a healthy relationship. And but there are clearly red flags that everyone else could see that was like, oh, this is not healthy. And when those things occur, and I'm standing there saying, look, this is not healthy, you need to talk to somebody. And they get very frustrating to deal with, which all veterans are, because they think they know better, or really what it comes down to is avoidance. A lot of mental health issues, especially PTSD, comes down to avoidance. Like, if you're telling someone clearly, even if they acknowledge they have PTSD and they're not going to a therapist, and when you say you need to go to a therapist and they get mad at that, that's avoidance behavior. Yep. And that is a ton of stuff, like a ton of veterans that happen with. And you just have to show them, hey, this isn't going to get better until you deal with these things.
Exactly.
And it's frustrating for me when it's people who've been in my life for a long time, who've seen me at my lowest, seen everything I've gone through over the last several years, and seeing where, saying, you know what, I'm going to dedicate myself to my mental health, to getting better, and seeing where I am now, and recognizing that, oh, I'm in a much better place and things are much better in my life because of that right there. And still, you've seen that and you're still going to argue with me that going to therapy is not going to help you.
I think they have to hit rock bottom. That's what happened with me. I had to hit absolute rock bottom, that I was on the bathroom floor bleeding out before I realized, hey, I need fucking help. I'm going to die if I don't get help.
Mhm. Borderline personality, it's not borderline personality because people with borderline personality, when they put someone on a pedestal, they're the greatest person in the world. And then when they come off of that pedestal, um, you're a complete and total piece of shit. Yep, many people do need to learn the hard way. But, you know, when you have several people around you being like, look, this is not healthy. Like, there are things I do even today with my PTSD that I will say, this is not healthy behavior. However, when I go into those behaviors, I do put up boundaries. My downside is I want to help people, and I have to put limits on that because I can't uh, I can't save everyone. I'm an empathetic person, and I have to put limits on myself. Oh, okay. I was apparently I was wrong. Hey, good morning, Patrick. Sorry, I'm trying to greet everyone. Good morning, Joan. Um,
TC would be great for this conversation. He has helped me tremendously these last couple months since I've lost my therapist.
mhm.
He's really good at this stuff.
And when people are telling you about what the problem is, and they're only talking about other people, I always remind myself, other people are not the cause and solution to my problems. They might cause some things here and there, but if I have massive problems, this is who's to blame.
Yeah.
And the people who won't accept that, yeah, that's a big red flag.
Good morning, everybody in chat. Sorry, I'm still waking up.
It's an early morning.
It is.
But yeah, and I don't point out to people, oh, that I'm right because I want to feel right. No, I'm pointing this out so that you can recognize what I'm recognizing and get better.
Right.
Trust me, I am not above anybody. I have lots of problems.
Hey, that's my button. That's right. Most often, we all need to look in the mirror. Self-reflection is huge.
Yeah. Right, Fire Dad? Right? A lot of people as a veteran, a lot of veterans like to blame the VA. And I'll blame the VA for the things that the VA does wrong. But my issues, not the VA's problem.
Yeah, TC, but we're not talking about me this morning, sir.
No, we're not.
We're not talking about me.
Yeah, we're talking about people who absolutely have at least a hand in their problems. Absolutely have a hand in their problems. But yet don't take responsibility for that.
So the part where you were talking about how they're bouncing from one toxic relationship and while still in that toxic relationship finding someone else.
Mhm.
That's been in that situation.
Mhm.
And I realized, okay, this isn't the healthy way of getting safety.
Mhm.
I've done that, and so has he. We both realized we both would f around on each other and think this was the easiest way out. It's not.
Mhm. Yeah. It just complicates things, makes things nasty,
Worse.
which is exactly what happened today. Um, and like I keep saying, the best way to deal with this is just done.
They have if they're going to separate, they have to leave for themselves.
Yes.
Otherwise,
Yeah.
it's just going to be a reoccurring cycle over and over and over. From
Be right back.
experience.
I didn't need to go anywhere. Had my little thing for my back behind me. I'm having.
I was about to say, what are you hiding over there?
No, I've got my little roller. I'm having back issues. They started on Saturday, and working around my house cleaning made it worse. So yeah, my back is. I might actually take my walking stick into work today, just because sitting all the time at work, all the muscles are going to tighten up, and yeah, not good. Hey, Brandon.
Ed.
Ed, there's Ed. Um, but yeah, and what's funny is when people who clearly need therapy then call me about the situation and say, "Oh, that person needs therapy,"
I'd be like, so do you?
right? But I'm the jerk if I point that out.
Yes, TC. However, it's always best to have an exit strategy that is the safest for the victim, especially if there are children involved.
And I've had relationships and stuff where people are like, "Hey, there's red flags with this," and I'm like, "Yeah, I do. There is, 100%." And I've set up boundaries, and I will enforce those boundaries. But yet, because the people pointing out these red flags don't enforce boundaries, they then project onto me that I'm not going to, and they become a little bit overprotective of me. And I'm like, no, I, anyone who deals with me, Georgia, you deal with me every day.
Yeah.
You've seen me enforce boundaries.
Yeah, even with me.
Hmm. Yeah, we've had discussions where I'm like, look, I'm not comfortable doing this or this.
Hmm. It has a lot to do with respect too. But with me and you understanding each other's mental health issues, we
Mhm.
respect one another's boundaries.
And I think we also have a respect for each other that when and this has been on both sides where there's something going on. We've kind of said, "Hey, I'm going to talk to you about this in a frank way," and I don't think nothing bad. Just hey, I want to make sure you're not doing this or that you're not taking this into an unhealthy space.
Yeah.
I did see that late last night. Lonnie Anderson died, and Georgie, don't let. Well, did you see what Matt Rife bought?
Oh my God, yes, the Ed Warren house.
Hmm.
Oh
And their
Jesus
collection.
Christ. Yeah, he is the last person that needs to own that freaking place.
Well, he sold his soul to the devil to get popular. So
He got popular on TikTok.
he got popular because of women. He's a good looking guy. Women love him.
No, and I don't see what women see in him. No.
He's funny, but he's not as funny as I've seen some women try to make him out to be. And I'm like, no, you just like him
No.
because he's a good looking guy. And I saw this with Dane Cook. So you'll hear him, and I put that in Vice Babies. I was in his watching his show the other day, and I put Matt Rife as the new Dane Cook.
I just, which I saw him get his start on TikTok
Hmm.
and watched him grow. And I'm like, I don't see the hype in it. He's not as cute as these women say he is.
I followed him like way before people started seeing him on TikTok. He was on my radar, and I'll tell you, I was cautious of him, and the big thing was because of Dina Hashim. She is a very funny comedian, very like she's like 5'2", funny woman, very soft spoken, but brutal as a comic. You should check her out. She does have an Amazon special. People came after her over a joke she made, and what was sad was there were comedians coming after her, and he was one of those. There's a couple other comedians who came after her that again, that whole cancel thing with comedians, yeah, I don't respect any of the comedians who who bought into the cancel culture.
Yeah, there's too many fucking snowflakes in this world.
um some of this funny some of this stuff is really funny. His crowd work is
It
top notch. He's not bad. You got to watch some like comedians should have great crowd work, but there are some who only do crowd work, and it's like, and I'll tell you the one that I do not respect at all. Like, I've got some respect for Matt Rife. I will legitimately say he's funny. The guy who is not funny, Steve Hofstetler. He is. You'll see his stuff on Facebook and TikTok where he plants people to heckle him in the crowd so he can get that, it's all scripted. He's gonna do the thing back, like, and I've talked to comedians, they're like, oh yeah. They're like, he pays other comedians to heckle him.
I never heard of him.
Blonde guy, he's got glasses, but yeah, that guy, not really funny in my eyes. You can find him funny if you want, but I actually talked to a cab driver when I was traveling who knew Red Fox, and because he was a cab driver in Vegas, and he was like, "Yeah, I did work for Red Fox when I was a young man," and everything he said lined up. That Red Fox, very dirty comedian, one of the nicest and most giving people off the stage. And good morning, it's me. I forgot to greet you.
Lady Jed.
Um,
Uh,
hold on here. I'm gonna. All right.
Goopy.
This is Dina Hashim right here. She's incredibly funny.
Aging is Bush acceptance. I used to be very self-conscious about it. And now I just let it go. And the only time I like meticulously trim now is when I go to see the gynecologist. Because like they went to medical school, they earned my respect. You know? It's the only time anyone with a degree is down there, and so I like skaters. I don't know what to say. If you can kickflip, hit my DMs. Anyway, the best part about aging.
So there you go. That's Dina Hashim. I really like her. And her special is called Dirty Little Whispers because she's normally so soft spoken.
It's me says the woke culture is changing fast. TV will be funny again. We'll see.
Well, because they want to make money. Yeah, they say go woke, go broke, which is
I'm big on that.
it's pretty much true because yeah, you can fake the funk for a little bit, but eventually you're going to run out of money. And you know, like with comedians, the woke people are going for clapter, where people are like, "Oh, yeah, yes," rather than actually laughing. And you know, I'm not too far from LA. There's a guy who several years ago I was closer friends with him, but he was doing stand up, and he would hit, you know, several open mics in one night. And I was like, "You gotta be really scared about bombing." And he's like, "No, I learn more from." He goes, I learn from when I bomb. I learn about the jokes." He goes, "The problem is when people don't even like react, and you're wondering, are they even paying attention to you?"
Leonarda Jolly. I heard her either.
Okay, yeah, I'm always looking out for good comedians. Yeah, Dina Hashim, Dave Landau, Anthony Zenhauser. He's coming out to Vegas, so I'm gonna go check him out when he's out there.
It's Joni, not Jolly. But I found her. Oh, I've seen her. She's funny. From what I saw, she's on IG and YouTube.
Oh, okay, I know who she is. I've seen her stuff. Yeah, she is pretty funny.
And TikTok.
I'm looking at the time. I gotta get going. But
Hey.
I haven't enjoyed our discussion.
I always enjoy our discussions, even when they're off the wall.
I'm sure there's going to be complaints from other creators about how I can't diagnose people, even though I haven't diagnosed anybody.
No, we can't diagnose anyone, but we can recognize other people that has the same issues we do.
right?
Crazy recognizes crazy.
All right, folks. I got to get going. Thank you, Georgie, for joining me.
Always.
I'm sure we'll talk about the craziness later on today.
Oh, we always do.
All right, folks. Check out Georgie and Coop. Oh, which, by the way, before Mama Coop and Coop, are they here today? I didn't see him.
Coop's in the chat.
Oh, he is? Okay. Hey, good morning.
I think Mama's in
Coop,
there.
Coop. Got your stickers. Got your guys' stickers up there. So,
For those of you that are in the chat that hang out with Coop and I every morning, we are starting a new thing. Today, only Coop is hosting, and then tomorrow I'll be hosting. So we're only on one channel this week.
I got to get the audio clip from It's Always Sunny. Oh, dear God, there's stickers.
Oh,
One of my
I did
favorite
the same
lines.
thing
from
you
the show.
did, though. I put theirs on my laptop.
Oh, I've got a little Veteran Nation one. These are the little ones I got.
I want one.
I'll send you one. All right, folks. I'm going to get going. And as always, thank you for being worth serving.
Bye.
Coffee brewing as the sun peeks through the haze. Birds are chirping, serenading morning's praise. Front porch creaks as dreams fade away. America's awaking to a brand new day. Old vinyl spinning a sweet old tune. Day starts dancing under a sleepy moon. Goose print smudges on fingers of grace. America's awaking at her own steady pace. Sips of sunshine in a coffee cup. Simple moments lifting spirits up. From the mountains to the sandy shore. Morning in America, want just a little more. Neighbors waving with a friendly rise. Kids with backpacks chasing daylight skies. Eyes cooling on a windowsill so fine. America's awaking with a heart full of shine. Old vinyl spinning a sweet old tune. Day starts dancing under a sleepy moon. Newsprint smudges on fingers of grace. America's awaking at her own steady pace. Sips of sunshine in a coffee cup. Simple moments lifting spirits up. From the mountains to the sandy shore. Morning in America, want just a little more. Neighbors waving with a friendly rise. Kids with backpacks chasing daylight skies. Eyes cooling on a windowsill so fine. America's awaking with a heart full of shine. Neighbors waving with a friendly rise. Kids with backpacks chasing daylight skies. Eyes cooling on a windowsill so fine. America's awaking with a heart full of shine. Tractors rumble, fields coming alive. Big wheels turning where hopes and dreams strive. Laughter echoes down the old dirt road. America's awaking to lighten her load. America's awaking to lighten her load.